So Scott, final window of the first competitive campaign for Gibraltar's women's national team. How do you reflect on the tournament so far going into tomorrow's game?
I think before the tournament we believed that we'd get better as the tournament went on, with it being our first experience in these situations. We started the campaign very strong, exceeded our own expectations. Second part, so the middle part of the camp, we let ourselves down, myself included in that. We came off it, we didn't do what we wanted to do, injuries didn't help and other external factors. So now it's a case of bouncing back for the final part.
You mentioned injuries there. There's been a couple of returning key players in this window, so players like Amy, Tiana, Natasha. So how good is it for you to see those players returning after their injury setbacks, and what will they add to the squad?
It's great to have them back. We still have to load manage them. Tiana and Nasha have put in outrageous amount of work over the last 12 months to try and get back to some part of this tournament. So to see them back in training and come back even stronger than they were before they got injured, it is massive for us. Amy as well has been a mainstay since I came in. To have her back is massive. We've lost her for the whole of the campaign so far. So having her back in again is great. But at the same time, they're still not ready for 90 minutes. So we have to make sure that we protect those girls.
It was obviously a very tough match physically against tomorrow's opposition in Gibraltar. So how important is it that our defensive unit stays tight to counter that strength?
We've not discussed it too much. We know that in the last game everything went against us. We wasn't prepared for the weather either, and that caught us out with the wind. That played against us. The injuries, the players that we had missing, it was like a perfect storm against us in that respect. So we know what we have to work on. So we're just trying to right the wrongs from the last game and take a step forward.
We've touched on it already in this interview, but the squad has undoubtedly learned a lot and developed a lot during the campaign. But are there any key areas that you've identified specifically where the team has really stepped up in?
No, I don't think there's one. I think that's why we had such good performances in the first round, is because everyone over the course of the last 18 months since I came in has progressively improved, and that is as a team. As individuals, yes, as a team, yes, but not as a unit, not as certain people haven't jumped above others. Some people have taken opportunities, and I think we've shown that we're going to give everyone opportunity. Everyone's taken that, and that's why the whole team has stepped forward as a whole.
Off the pitch as well, there's been a real aura of togetherness amongst the players in every camp during the campaign. As the head coach, how encouraging has that been for you as they continue to progress and develop together?
I think it's massive. I think I look back on any dressing room that I was ever in as a player, and the most successful ones are the best dressing room. And the girls here have created their own environment, their own family from within, and it's been great that they've let me be a part of their family and see them grow as a whole.
And one final one. The senior players have really stepped up in fostering some of the new talent, as we mentioned just there, that has come through during this competition. So how proud are you of them? And also, how good is it to see so much young talent coming through?
It is. You look back and you see sometimes young players coming through, they don't always get the support of the older players because of the competition at the end of the day. Here it's been completely different. They've all been welcomed because they know we're going to need each other at some point. The experience are going to need the youth, and the youth are going to need the experience. So they're all together stepping forward and really putting in some good performances throughout the whole campaign. Yes, the middle part of the campaign wasn't great, but we'll learn from everything, and so far we've bounced back from every bit of adversity that we've ever had as a team. So I've no doubt we'll do that in this one, and that togetherness that they've all created with the older ones and the younger ones, it's all going to come to fruition.